Hello, welcome. This is Kenshin1913, and we are starting a brand new Let's Play. This is a game that is pretty short. It's very fun, and just friggin' hilarious. This is Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law! Based on a cartoon by Adult Swim on the Cartoon Network. And is made by William Street Games. And they just got Ian. And yes, Capcom. And Capcom made Ace Attorney, right? Yes. So this is very Ace Attorney-like game because Harvey is a Birdman. And he is a attorney as well. Yes, this is Let's Play Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Now this game has a ton of cutscenes in it. Basically the whole game is basically cutscenes. So I am going to talk over them, although I will try to keep quiet as much as possible. Now you can have the subtitles on, but I'm not, just because they take up a large portion of the screen. So I'm not going to have the subtitles on. So let's start this game. This amazingly short, amazingly hilarious, amazingly amazing game.
You damn twig snappers! People are trying to sleep.
The tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and White Hots.
That guy right there is Peter Potamus, one of the lawyers of 7 and 7.
7 letter word for long and hard. Starts with an A. What is this? I know this. What would be long and hard?
So now we get to choose between a couple of things. This is kind of how the game plays out. We'll get options to choose, various things. So I'm going to pick arousal.
Arousal. What does long and hard have to do with arousal?
Well, Harvey, if you don't know the answer to that by now, it's safe to say you never will.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, the fire was going out, so I threw your mailbox in to keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turn down a case while busy with something else.
Clearly not anything arousing.
But seeing how this hippo saved me in a case, I need a good lawyer, now!
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn intern ripped my good chinos.
Save me!
Yeah, sure.
And even saved my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
Look at him go.
What are you...
1,000! 1,000!
Save Harvey's life.
I have to. I'll take the case.
Classic Harvey Birdman line. So as we go through the game, we're going to get various things. This is the profile.
I'll take the case.
We'll get items. Harvey, Harv, HB, Birdman, Harry, whatever you call him, this superhero turned lawyer defends the helpless and downtrodden when any other lawyer would probably not.
Did you get that thing that I sent to you?
Peter Potamus is a lawyer at 7 and 7 alongside Harvey Birdman. While he manages to get out of doing actual work, he excels in sexual innuendos, flatulence, and excessive eating. Yes, so Peter Potamus
I'll take the case.
is another...
I've already taken the case.
Did you get that thing that I sent to you?
Yes, and that's Peter
There
Potamus'
you go.
classic
Get
line.
it!
Did you get
Get
that
it!
thing I sent you? So yeah, then we can look at items that we get. Basically, Harvey Birdman is a lawyer, a superhero turned lawyer, and you would really have to.
Volturo.
Birdman, is it not enough that you taste by having your duplex? Now you have to suffer by losing to me.
Oh, Henry! Mwah.
Oh, cute. An air kiss. followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air brrrtsky.
Order! Order in the courtroom! Presenting evidence.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so, this is based off the Adult Swim cartoon. I can't explain everything. You have to watch it. An old-fashioned record album called Squawking Heads, Burning Down Your House. So now we're getting some evidence from this police record. The fire started around 11 p.m. and burned for about 2 hours before the emergency vehicles showed up. By then, the duplex burned to the ground. A book of matches from Boobies. It has Potamus's name and phone number handwritten inside. Okay. Alright, so we got that.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I would like to... Mr. Peter Potamus to the stand.
Okay, don't say anything. Got it? The less you say, the better our case.
Yeah, so now we're going to go through this sequence where the defendant is going to say something, and then we'll have to press him and examine and all that.
Now, Mr. Potamus, if you wouldn't mind, jury and the world, your total and complete guilt in this case?
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case of laryngitis. Therefore, I cannot talk. Good day then.
But you just... this is preposterous. Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Does he have laryngitis? Let's see. Which one am I going to pick? Yeah, you can... No, he doesn't.
I think he meant to say bronchitis. Wait, that's the 7-letter word beginning with A.
No.
Yeah, what he said.
You mean an inflammation of the bronchial tubes caused by excessive smoke inhalation? Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah.
He did it.
So now we get a chance to cross-examine Mr. Potamus, just like Ace Attorney.
Bombs over Baghdad, you're up. Ladies
Bombs
and
over
gentlemen,
Baghdad, I love
sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but he is also...
He is also what? Is he a mutant hippo? Is he stupid? Or is he innocent? We should do innocent, shouldn't we?
guilty of cooking weenies over my burning house and consuming large quantities of alcohol, all while dancing naked with tribal drums.
Whoa.
But not of starting the fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Who?
Would a Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Feinderstein David Peck Wong Birdman Mytor? What? Please take the stand.
Gigi! Wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening when...
So this is Birdman's wife.
Of course.
She's a hoe. Let's listen to her testimony.
Harry Birdman and I recently got back together. We're married, you know. Anyway, I was returning from my butcher's house, when I saw a small fire on our porch. I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene, this testimony puts Potamus on the scene with intent?
I can't believe
Nothing further!
I can't believe it. Why would he burn down Harvey's house? And now you see these things in the corner if we do something wrong.
I think I get a cross-examination or something. Right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer down, good buddy. You are in the granny land looking for beaver.
What?
Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes. Anyways, as you can see, we get these 5 little gravituses, and if we do something wrong, we're going to have to...
Oh yeah? Press that button. Again. Again.
Gigi has been married 7 times and never divorced. One of her more forgettable marriages is to everyone's favorite, Harvey Birdman.
You do that one more time, honey, and I'm gonna bite you.
Ooh. Anyways, so we get, if we say something wrong here, we can actually do stuff. So just like in Ace Attorney, You can press at a certain thing if you think they're.
If it seems that the defendant is holding something back, try pressing.
Thank you, Harvey. And if you think you have some evidence.
You never admitted that to anyone before, and it's on record. Gigi, wife.
Not while I'm under oath, Harry.
She keeps calling him Harry. Anyways, yeah, then you can present information to them if one of their statements is.
I would
wrong.
bet that I could present something that contradicts this statement.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can, Harvey. Let's see. We got matches. Let's present that.
This matchbook, found at the scene of the crime, my house.
Sure. Looks like a matchbook to me.
Don't you find it strange that my client would put his own name and phone number on the very matches he used to burn my house and leave them there for all to find?
Strange.
Not really. He was probably going to give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the atches, May.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi.
Ooh.
I gave him to her at the weenie roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for him, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, it's not like I could ever use him without thumbs at all.
Yeah.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches.
Yeah.
Wait, but why?
What's the motive for?
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials PP engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr. Pottermus's initials on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking gun.
Or some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, something here doesn't make sense. So let's look at this lighter. A fancy cigarette lighter with an ornate initials engraved on the side. The initials read PP. Huh, okay. So yeah. What we can do with this is basically we want to get a secret scene, and basically how the secret scene works is that we gotta choose a certain suggestion at a certain time. So what I want to do is, what is fishy here? Let's try out the secret here.
Wait just 1 second. Why would Gigi say she saw Potamus with a book of matches?
Would the witness please rephrase her testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony.
So now that we talked about the testimony, or talked about stuff, she's gonna
I
revise.
pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter. I drove off to get help from my precious husband, Harry.
Okay. Now we can mess up over here. So let's see. Okay, he was lighting it. I drove off with my precious husband. Alright, let's... Here.
Oh? Where did you drive for help?
I drove down the street and dialed 911 on my cell phone.
I can't believe I processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How?
Oh, sorry.
I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording and we'll find out her story doesn't check and I will save this case! To the burglar!
That's Bird Girl. And that other guy, his name is Peanut. He's Harvey Birdman.
This will do it, Birdman! I found new evidence which will convict Potamus for good! I mean Gigi.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, so let's see what this is. What did Bird Girl give us? Oh, a tape.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Okay, ma'am. Will that be a Henry or Harvey Birdman?
Oh, it's Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there are no Harry Birdmans in the area. I'm sorry, is this Gigi?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey, you. How you doing?
Gets around.
I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, so it's the official 911 emergency recording. Gigi, calling the fire at 12:30 a.m. audio evidence. So, okay, so 12:30, but they said the fire started at 12 or something. When the hell did she call? The fire started at 11? Alright, so let's see. Here we want to present. Let's see, we want to present. No, press.
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
Yeah, see, that's what he says if it sounds fine. Alright, present this.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't. Then I drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn down? All my stuff gone? My Belle Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
The thing I sent him!
Yeah.
That thing he sent me? Wait, what thing?
A prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
Okay. Whoa.
What? Wait! There's the motive!
So, seeing as you don't keep track of things I send to you, I brought a copy with me.
You're good. You're a good hippo, Mr. Potamus. Let's look at it. What is this? A prenuptial agreement between Harry Birdman and Gigi stating that Gigi will receive half of any insurance money for theft or destruction of Harry's personal property. Now, if you look over there, doesn't the initials look
You
funny?
may have motive and access to the crime scene and a reasonable time frame and opportunity, but I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo?
Is it? Alright, so here's where we have to do the secret scene. You can unlock. There's gonna be 5
Have
scenes
you
to
attempted
unlock.
to use the lighter?
Guile.
This is nothing more than one of those trick lighters that squirt water. Here, let me show the court.
Oh, dear God.
So, as you can plainly see, that man is on fire, and therefore this is not a trick lighter.
Weenie roast. So now we've unlocked one unlockable secret movie for later. So what we need to do here is choose. These aren't his initials. They're Gigi's.
While these may appear to be Peter Potamus's initials engraved on the lighter, if you flip it over, tilt it at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
Yeah.
See? I told you we could do it.
We won! We won!
Not you, Volturo.
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
Oh, he just barfed out a butterfly. What a dude. What a psycho vulture horn judge fella. Anyway, so this is basically how the game's gonna go. There's 5 cases.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it.
Why does Harvey get half of the insurance money? Now we need to solve this final thing, and the reason is because of his Harry Birdman, not Harvey.
It turns out Harry Birdman signed this prenuptial agreement, and I would like to take this time to tell everyone that I am not Harry.
Ha! Quadruple entendre.
Yep.
At least in French it is.
That's Phil Ken 7 there, and he usually played by Stephen Colbert, but not for this video game. Anyways, make sure to pause through these credits here, because there's some pretty hilarious stuff that they say. But yeah, that's it. We beat the first level. There's 5 cases, and we are going to take on the second case, the cleaning crew. in the next episode. This has been Kenshin 1913. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.